reporting for duty.
Screw thy courage to the sticking point.
I am sitting on top of the world.
You're gonna be great.
Just rolling along.
I see your game.
Just singing a song.
Ollie, 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 tits in the trolley, playing with a ding-a-ling-ling. I mean, it's not beans as we know it. Really like imprisonment.
Sheer raw horror.
I got myself! I'm bleeding! This is gorgeous George you're talking to.
I am sitting
Where's the lube?
of this world. Just rolling along.
Very nice.
Just rolling along.
You have opened up a new world for me.
Sitting on top of the world.
Oh my, it was wonderful. We did it! My horizon now has been widened.
Action-packed. You're an action man, George. You're an action man.
Isn't that something?
Isn't it?
At this senior state, I'd had all that action, all that wonderful experience, and I can't thank I'm a celebrity people enough for this.
Oh, that's
it has
great.
been a lifetime of incredible, absolutely unforgettable experience.
Oh, it's been a pleasure to have you, George. Now, before you went in, you said you wanted to discover something new and test yourself. Has the jungle provided that for you?
It certainly has. The greatest gift has been the friendships I've made. They are going to last a lifetime.
Yeah.
It's not ending with today.
Good.
You know, we're all going back to our respective homes tomorrow. I can't believe it's come already.
that soon?
We're going to be on a plane flying home.
Wow.
But our friendship is going to continue, and it's going to crisscross all over the world.
Oh, good.
Fantastic.
That's good to know. What were your first impressions of your jungle home when you first arrived, George?
It was magical. That horrific hike, you know, and
Yeah.
And your fall.
I fell down.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
And I was determined not to do that, but the ground just gave underneath me, and I was rolling and rolling and rolling. And thank God for that tree that I caught in my crotch. That stopped me. Yes, thank God for that crotch.
Well, you say
But when we arrived there, after that horrific hike, these floating lights
Yeah.
in this wonderful sylvan rainforest setting. It was magical. And then the most anachronistic thing of all, this two-decker London bus, just like on
Yeah.
Oxford Street,
Yeah.
sitting there wrapped in the vines and the jungle ferns. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And then, in deference to my seniorhood, there are certain advantages to being old.
Yeah.
They gave me the upstairs penthouse there.
And there you remained for the. For
I
all of your
remained there for the whole entire 3 weeks.
Now, you say it was magical down there, but it wasn't always a peaceful place to live, was it?
No.
Have a look at this.
David wants to do the
He
trotters.
can eat the trotters, but can we just
Listen,
get
why is
dinner
everyone
going?
arguing about it? It's leg of meat, man.
I didn't say
We
to
haven't
you.
got a problem,
I didn't
all
say
right?
to
So
you.
just cut
I
it,
didn't
because
say
we
to
haven't
you.
got a problem.
You know it was uncalled for.
Not everybody does feel like this, Carly, okay?
One little word,
Everybody
everyone's on
does,
his
okay?
back.
No, Esther isn't right on this occasion, I'm afraid.
Excuse me, Brian.
Well, I'm not going to argue with you, Esther.
Thank you.
I think it's rather
Dear
pathetic.
God.
There was a lot of squabbling and arguing. Was that difficult to
The worst was that unending, relentless, torrential rainstorm that lasted, I think, 4 days
Yeah.
and 4 nights. And everything turned wet and cold, and those haphazardly placed stone steps coming down from the bus
Yeah.
turned slippery and deadly.
And everybody got a bit snappy and
Yes.
snapping at each other.
It was very hard.
Now, there were a few arguments like we just saw there in camp, but you did, like you said, strike up some good friendships. And you had a very special bond with one person in particular. Take a look at this, George.
My Joey.
I just find him so interesting, and I could sit and talk to him for ages, and he's got this really calming influence with me. You know, like if you're with your granddad when you're a kid, I feel really comfortable around him.
I love George. I've really, really grown to love the man since I've been in the jungle.
Love in another sense altogether.
And you're definitely going to keep in touch after this.
Absolutely. I'm going to visit him when I'm in London. I know where he lives.
There's no escape.
And he knows where I live
Right.
in Los Angeles. And I'm going to share so much of my hometown with him.
Great. That's good to know.
George, you've been an absolute legend and given us all great joy watching you. Thank you so much for taking part.
It has been a joy on my part as well, and memories that will live and stay with me forever.
Oh, thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you, George.
So nice.
Thank you.
George, is our third place celebrity this year. The lines are about to close. This is your last chance to vote for your king or queen of the jungle.
To crown Joe, call 090 11 32 32 or 6.
If you want to see Martina on the throne, it's 090 11 32 32 or 7.
Calls cost 50 pence from a BT landline. Calls from mobiles and other networks may be higher.
Lines close in just under 5 minutes. Votes cast after that time will not be counted, but may still be charged.
So, after a courageous performance from all three of them in the trials, Joe, George and Martina knew they were in for a feast.
Reservations had been made for 8 o'clock sharp, and we made sure they got the best table in the house.
Look at that.
Look at
candles.
beautiful.
Cheers!
Champagne, guys.
Isn't that fantastic?
Georgie, you've got to have
Magical.
head of the table. Martine, I'll face you, darling. All we live for, day to day, is the food.
It's about that, isn't
We're
it?
waiting for night to come and our food to arrive. And 9 times out of 10, it's some funky animal that you're sending down for us to eat that we've never ate before. I started off this trip, yeah, and I wouldn't eat a strawberry. I finished this trip and I've been eating crocodile meat and kangaroo tail. So food has been an important part of our life, hasn't it?
Two good newfound friends with whom we've shared an extraordinary 3-week experience. The joy of tonight's dinner is that it's going to be pre-cooked for us and served to us.
Can you believe
Oh,
the
look
size
at
of
this.
it? That's
This is
dinner.
incredible.
Look at that.
Oh, my
Bon
goodness.
appetit, everybody.
Merci beaucoup. Oh, this looks too lovely to eat.
Well, guys, this is what it's all about, eh?
This is lovely.
This is what we was waiting here for. This is what we stayed here for.
We all ate too much, and the portions were gargantuan. We figured one appetizer and one main course would have fed 8 people happily, at the rates that we were going. Do you want a taste of my pad thai, George?
No, no,
Guys, anyone want a bit of beef? No. Anyone want a bit of beef burger?
I really don't, thank you.
I know what that tastes like. It was a memorable and wonderful way to share an intimate, candlelit dinner out in the primeval rainforest.
Want a bit of that, Georgie? Want a little passing my nip? It's like having a proper dinner right there, and it's a proper dinner. Like, I'm not the most civilised of people. I tried my hardest, because obviously I'm sitting in front of a world champion. I'm sitting in front of a legendary actor. So I thought I'd try to be a bit polite. But then the more champagne I drank, that just went out the window. We burned my pants.
Oh, you're gonna...
George, we're gonna have some fireworks here in a second. So much for that underwear.
it's smoking. I'll have very good memories of that campfire and the good fellowship we shared around it. Good night, Joey.
Oh, George.
I'm sorry.
You scared the out of me.
I scared the out of you over there on the
No,
way.
George. Mwah.
A wet kiss. Sleep,
Good night, sunshine.
sleep well, sweet dreams.
See you in the morning.
It's been a fantastic last night. It's going to be a great morning, no matter what happens, truly. And, yeah, it's been an amazing 3 weeks.
Well, an incredible 3 weeks almost are at an end. Joe and Martina, one of them will be crowned very, very soon.
And here they are now. Congratulations,
Look, you're on the
two.
telly.
Right, you're on the telly. There's a little telly over there. You can see it. Look, Martina, can I start with you? How do you feel right now? You're down to the final 2.
You know, yesterday was just a bonus for all of us. And then the dinner that we had and that we shared. Joe had a bit of a hard night after his big meal.
Too much food.
I was at the toilet about 4 times. I'd see the medic, mate. I went nearly 12 days without going to crap.
All right. This is the
I made
final.
up
Thank
for
you
it.
very
Too
much.
much information.
So,
Yeah, well.
And what
yeah.
would winning mean to you, Martina?
It would just be the second queen, wouldn't it? After Carol Thatcher won it, and so it would be
Kerry
nice
as
to
well.
do it
Kerry,
for
you'd
the...
be the third queen.
Third queen. I
Oh,
think.
there have been 2.
Yes,
So I've
there's
been
been 2.
given the wrong information, so I'll be the third one. But you know what? Between Joe and I, we're both happy for each other.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to win, but I also want Joe to win. So it's one of those, and we're just thrilled that we're still here, and we get to see all our friends.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. And Joe, you've been here now 21 days.
yeah,
3
feels
weeks.
like 21 months.
I bet it does. And did you think you were going to last this long? Did you think you would get to the end?
No. Within the first week, I thought, I don't know if I want to see this one through to the end. I thought, I've got to get out of here. But
you kind of get into a daily routine, don't you? And before you know it, you're halfway, and then you think, oh, we've gone too far to go over there. So, but I've enjoyed it. It's been brilliant.
Good. I'm glad.
And would it just be the biggest cherry on the top of the cake if you were to be crowned king?
It would be lovely, but it would be lovely. You know what I mean? You know what? We've got so close the camp.
Yeah.
And there's 3 of us left, so you know what? We all deserve it. So whatever's going to come our way will come our way.
Okay.
Okay. Well, good luck to the pair of you. The last couple of minutes now to vote, so we'll see what happens. The lines actually are now closed, so please don't call. Your vote won't count, and you may still be charged.
So, who is your king or queen of the jungle 2008? Well, we're back after this short break to announce the winner. You didn't go anywhere.
Draw it out.
Welcome back to the final of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Our celebrities are now back in camp for the last time. Thanks to all of them for making this such an unforgettable series. Give yourselves a round of applause, everybody. You've all been fantastic this series. Yes, thank you, Timmy. Thank you.
So, this is it. The public have made their decision. The votes have been counted.
Yes. Come here, you. And?
Congratulations to the pair of you. The public have been voting for the both of you, Joe and Martina, for the last 3 weeks. They've watched your every move. They've seen you overcome your fears.